So I was thinking, the actual strange reason why I need a girlfriend is because I'm a huge cinephile, and I like the problem with many movies, uh, regardless of old or new, is that they have opening this is mm, this is more common on old movies. In the opening credits, they often show you who acts in a movie, which is something I don't want to know. I want to be surprised, especially when the movie is maybe not that phenomenal, great or even good. So I want to be surprised, like Fincher's The Killer, which was fine actually, because I also like that. I mean, it's that French comic book is also fun, and just like seeing French comic books being adapted. I'm going on a tangent. This was supposed to be 15 seconds stuff, but it's so the point is that somebody needs to cover my eyes while opening credits are rolling, but it depends. You know, yeah, you know that's why I need a cinephilic partner, because maybe those opening credits are important for movies, so I do need to see it. I do need to see who the director, who the cast is, who plays in the movie, which supporting actors and so on. And I had actually a cinephile girlfriend, and although I think it's dumb to call herself a cinephile, I am using it as a shortcut. I'm just recording this video to practice my English. Uh, and I'm real satisfied for now, but who knows when. But maybe I won't ever listen to this. I'll just publish it. The you know, and we never did. We seen in 10 months together 100 movies around that. If you count also a few TV shows, then maybe it's an equivalent of 110 movies. 15 of them in like in actual cinema, either old or new. But then we never did this because I forgot. Uh, I mean, I didn't have this idea yet, or maybe I had it years and years ago, and then I forgot. That's why I always need to write down everything. Anyhow. Um, yeah, yeah. But I was slightly bigger movie lover than her. It just means that I actually watch non-Netflix stuff, and I read about movies, mostly reviews, uh, and a bit about the production. I take interest in all that, or it's just like it's fun thing to me. If I was a rich kid, it's definitely something I would try to do, either on short movies or like directing and so on. But I'm not, so it's a very fun thing to in order to keep living. But yeah, that's the thing. I mean, this is just a meme, a joke I made, but it's kind of serious. So yeah, she would have to basically sacrifice herself, for me. She wouldn't, like the movie The Getaway shows, or the Nosferatu, and so on. I'm so cringe and clunky. So yeah, she would have need to have knowledge, which my previous last but not many last girlfriend did have, to to basically make an estimation, are the opening credits necessary to see, which in the killer context they are necessary. Old movies not really, because old movies were often deemed like noirs and westerns. They're deemed like B or C level of quality. So you basically, you don't need to see it. You don't. Those opening credits are not that important, because those movies were often cheaply made. They were as TV shows today or TV shows 15 years ago or Netflix movies or Netflix and other streaming movies today. Which ironically, The Killer is a Netflix movie, but it's a well produced, great movie. I mean, it's Fincher, so they gave him a lot of money, I suppose. So it is a Netflix movie, but it isn't. Uh, so on olden movies, opening credits were not important. Uh, so you could probably skip them, yeah, and then watch them as the movie ends. Ironically, for The Killer, people say that you should watch them. Did I say that? Yes, I think I did. I'm getting old. I'm 46. So yeah, that's all. That's all, folks. This is supposed to be a 15-second TikTok YouTube joke, but I'm not on TikTok. YouTube Shorts. Uh, does this make any sense? I think it does. Don't watch opening credits. Be surprised. I think Madigan is one a bit older movie and like 60s in color. That great movie that like I wish I didn't see opening credits and other movies. Even if you're just like 15 minutes in a movie, you suddenly see Henry Fonda or whatever. That's great. You don't want to know that. You. I'm going on tangent and I will record many more videos, but like you shouldn't know about you shouldn't inform yourself about the movies at all. I like Nosferatu, and I'll record a video about it. I like Eggers because like he's historically people say that he has historical details. That's not the point. Ridley Scott has that he understands the spirit of history, not the spirit of history in like in a communist or fascist sense, but like he understood the specific period, how people were vastly different than us. He reads about that and so on. He understands why they were actually different, and not just movies that dress up about about modern age. Like they are they were actually had completely quite different to very different minds and way of thinking than we do. But Nosferatu is like I didn't I never informed myself about that movie at all. Like I didn't want to because Eggers is one of my favorites new directors, so I don't want to. It ruins the fun. Why would you read 5 sentences about the movie? Then you're like, uh, then it's ruined for you up to a point. Um, but I was forced to see uh, uh, Nosferatu trailer in cinema because I rewatched in cinema uh, Anora, this time in art house cinema, which in Croatia, uh, which in my country's context means they play MP4s. um, the first time I saw it in multiplex, it looked beautiful, unlike the second time. Unfortunately, we are poor. I don't know what to say, or maybe something else. I don't know. So I was basically for because they showed trailers before the movie, which I want to avoid so badly. Uh, but and the trailer was actually great, and that was the very short time. The trailer for Nosferatu is great. I'm sure there are many people who think it's better than the movie itself. Um, yeah. So yeah, that time I was basically forced to see a trailer. I also saw trailer for Emmanuel, which I saw that like people hate that movie, and it's probably not good, but I don't know. Maybe I'll see it at the cinema if it still plays because it's sexy and main actress is sexy because she's brunette, and she's a great actress. And I don't know, it's maybe as a date movie, uh, I could say it. Not with your parents. With your parents, you either watch Borat or like state mandated war epics that have dialogues like the written in North Korea. I'm sure North Korean movies are better than those kind of Euro movies I just mentioned. Blah blah blah. I'm stopping. Tune in for more videos.